Hey future millionaires, it's Ellie. Welcome back to my channel. We are getting to the bag and I am going to be talking today about how to get funding for your business, even as an online business. Listen, this is really important for you if you are thinking about starting an online business, if you have an online business, and if you are at a 9 to 5 and you're like figuring out your exit plan. You really need to know how you can start getting funding for this new venture that you might consider beginning. So make sure that you tap in, comment below what products you're thinking about selling online so that we can start getting our gears turning. And of course, as always, grab a notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these gems.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So let's dive right into how you are going to be able to get funding as an online business. All right, so the first thing I want to do is walk you through the way you need to structure your online business in order to be able to get the capital for it. Okay, first things first, you need to have an LLC, and I want to make sure that you choose the right industry code. So your industry code is your NAICS code, and for online business, you want to go ahead and choose an industry code of like online retail, right, or e-commerce. These are pretty general. You do not need to specifically align it with whatever you're going to be selling, because as your business grows and changes, you might start selling t-shirts and decide later to sell hair or lashes or dog leashes. So you want to keep it open and general with online retail, and make sure you form that LLC ASAP so that you are able to start building the business credit, which will open you up to funding. Okay, the next thing you want to do is, of course, get your EIN and open up your business bank account. Now, if you're currently at a 9 to 5 and your business or a new business hasn't really made any money yet because it's new, don't worry. You are able to kind of loan yourself money from your personal account to your business account so that your new business has a starting balance in it. Okay, that's really key. You want to have, even if it's just a couple $100s, this is going to already give your business bank account a little bit of seasoning, as I like to call it, so that it is able to later qualify for some great funding. Awesome. Now, the different places that you want to set up a payment processor, okay? So the next step I need you to consider is setting up an online payment system for your business. You're going to need an LLC to make this happen. That's why I recommended that as your first step. Now, the online payment portals you can use are so many, but I'm going to refer you to the top 3 that I like and that I use for my own business. So Shopify is definitely primed for an online business. You can literally sell all your products through there. As well, Stripe. So Stripe is something that you can use also for your online e-commerce, or if you decide to start selling ebooks and classes and courses, you can use Stripe there as well as a means of payment. And lastly, I want to make sure you guys know about PayPal. Now, PayPal is, I'm not going to hate on PayPal in this video. I have had some mixed experiences with them, but I will say that they are really good for getting capital and funding for your business. So that's why I'm including them in this video. We'll have to have another girl talk day or, friend talk day about PayPal and why I feel the way that I do. But in the meantime, let's make sure we include them because yes, you can get capital there. So as you are starting this online business, I highly recommend that you do this, okay? And this is really key, so write this down. If you're still at a job, or if you have, money, right? If you are able to start purchasing from your business, here's what I want you to do. In order for you to start getting some sort of payment history and sales history going with your platforms, your payment processors, you can actually purchase from your own business. So this is a great way to have 1 or 2 sales a day coming through your payment processor to start creating that history, to start getting it warmed up, so that also your payment processor sees, okay, this business is doing something. And generally, you need about 30 to 90 days of consistent transactions in order to qualify for their capital programs, okay? So Shopify has Shopify Capital, we've got Stripe Capital, we've got PayPal Capital, and all of these you'll be able to get through having payments go through your processor. Another bonus one I want to mention to you is Clearco. Now, Clearco specifically funds e-commerce businesses, aka online businesses, and you do not need any personal guarantor for this or any of the others. So you're able to qualify for these simply through your business name as well as through the transactions you've been making, and this is great funding for your business. So as you are working on getting sales from other people, you can essentially generate a sales history by purchasing from your business. If you're going to give gifts, if you're going to get samples, having friends and family purchase, this is going to start creating that consistent regularity of sales so that you qualify for these ASAP. And again, you don't need to have a six-figure business in order to get capital. You also don't need to have been in business for a year in order to get capital. These are things you can take advantage of within your first 30 to 90 days actually of doing exactly what I've mentioned to you in this video. So an online business is a great opportunity to make additional income, even if you do a drop shipping business, which I'll make sure to link down below or on the screen, my other video teaching you all how to start a drop shipping business. Even if you do something like that where you don't actually hold any inventory, you are still able to qualify for these capital programs by having these sales come through your payment processor and by making sure your business is structured in the right way. Now, don't forget, even outside of this, I want you to continue building your business credit because there are other line of credit companies like Bluevine, like Fundera, like Fundbox, and On Deck that you can qualify for business lines of credit, whether you're an e-com business or any other type of business. So I'm always passionate about making sure you guys understand all your sources of funding, all the different ways that you can get to this bag, and these are a few. So let's make sure we do a review of what we learned, okay? So first thing I said is to form your LLC for your online business and make sure that you have that proper industry code. Next thing is you want to set up your payment processor. So either through Stripe, PayPal, Shopify, etc. From there, you want to ensure that you are running payments through that. So friends and family purchasing, you purchasing a couple of things from your own business to get samples. Make sure that we are doing this on a semi-consistent basis just so that there's some activity happening in the payment processor, which is going to allow us to start qualifying for capital through these programs, which is fantastic. And the third thing is the fourth rather, making sure that you also use a program called Clearco, which is specifically designed to get funding for e-commerce businesses. And again, they will be able to approve you with no PG simply off of the sales history you have with your payment processor. So let's get to this bag. Comment below any questions you have on this and if I should do a part 2. And of course, I can't wait to see you on the next video.